So, know me, always thinking, so what is it to come to Israel and Judah? What is the promise that is given to them? See, the great mother, the Lord, the Christ that's returned, she promised clean to uh, to clean them up. She forgives them. She erases all inequities against them, right? And the reason why is because they have been in bondage for so long. Think about it, 300 to 600 years and still counting. When they should have been out, right? But they kept the illusion going by make you think you were free, but when you've been in bondage the whole time. So, everything that they have been through and they've been going through to this day will turn back on the nations that went against them. So that would be India, that would, that would be Mexico. Why did I say that? Did they not vote against when they voted for Agent Orange? Did they not think that they were going to get us off the land, our own land? Is that including the Native Americans? Yeah. Does that include the Africans? Yes. Does it include the white tea? Yes. Confirmation, even more so. Let me tell you why. There's a secret that people don't know. Their creator is not the same as ours. The Great Mother did not create them. No. Did Eve create them? No, they didn't. They're the ones with the tall whites, you know, with the long white hair, and the aliens that have been, the Archons and the Nordics. That's their creation. And they created them to come attack us because they are the Archons. They're on the side of the wicked. And they were here to conquer and take over our land. Oh, yeah. We're in a spiritual warfare. Does that mean Asia will have to be accountable for what they did? Yes. And so all things shall be revealed. Everything you see is happening. See, there's a lot of people who are Anunnakis on this planet, like Michael Jordan and old boy Dennis Rodman. And so many of those basketball players are Archon. They are the Anunnaki. But us, we're the gods. That's what you don't know. And then we got Judah, who looks like the gods that have been hidden in plain sight. So yeah, the atrocities that have happened to them and everything, the Great Mother is going to clean them up and build them stronger than ever. And they're going to stand very tall. Now, what about the ones that are mixed in? If they are under the line of Judah, then they will stay in the midst. Does that mean they have the God gene? No. They do not have the God gene. That's one the Great Mother would not allow no nation to have a piece of. That is special for her children and her children only. See, this is why our children have been missing for so long. This is why they've been drinking the fluids of the body for so long, because they thought that they could find that one genetics that no nation on this earth has. Access has always been denied. That's why they were having picnics and eating us and hanging and fire and eating the mummies and everything, because they thought that they could take the God gene. They thought they could take the spirits of the mermaids and stuff, but they only ate themselves. There's no power within the wicked. They're going to lose every last bit of their power. Every last bit. Because the great mother and the great father have awakened. So that means they get to see everything and a remembrance to everything that has happened to us. It's going to be interesting when we meet the great mother and the great father. Because they promised to avenge what this world has done. No one goes unscathed. You can marry as many black men as you want, but it will not save your lineage. You're not that smart. You cannot outsmart the divine. You can't outsmart the gods. And just to let you know, and this is proven fact, that all you brothers that have all these mixed relationships, especially with YT, those are your slave owners from your past life coming back to collect their slave. And that's why you obey your master and you still go, you protect him when he's wrong. You protect her when she's wrong. She comes into deception, but her spirit is different than her vessel. Are there some that are better? Yes, those are called the white passings. They look white, but they're not white. Their lineage is that of Judah. Will any of them be that of Egypt? No, they're not. But those that are is that of Judah. So there is a big difference. And Judah and Israel will be saved. Israel, Isis, Ra, and the Elohims. It's so funny, I'm going to post some scriptures where even Jesus of the Bible and those apostles said, if you acknowledge them as a God, then you know that it is true. We've been telling you we are the gods of the planet. You know, it's funny how people can get so arrogant. So we are in the last days. Does it hurt the great mother to have to know that some that she deems to look like they're nice, that they're going to be okay? Yeah, it does. But is it enough to save them? No. This is a problem that has to go away. Is it hate? No. It's racism with y'all, but not with us. This is every time we say, no, we can't be with you, you say, oh, you're racist. Well, then you got to call that book you got that you've been giving us and call it racist too. Because the law was always standing. Israel has laid with the evildoers and have had children with the corruptors. And they have gone backwards. Well, not anymore. Access is denied. There will be no laying with evildoers and corruptors ever again, because you will not save their lineage. And if you have children, yes, they will go into bondage. There is no saving them out of the curse of Deuteronomy 30, verse 7. Not unless they're a lineage of Judah. And if they're not, they're going on in, just like everyone else. See, that's why Africa is going through what they're going through. See, Africa was part of the reason why Egypt got conquered. Confirmation. Ooh, shoot, somebody want me to say that. And that's why the chickens, the hens that came home to roost, and they're taking over their land. Isn't that interesting? Well then, I have nothing else to say, but buckle up, Buttercup. It is that time. This end of this world is crumbling, and it shall never, ever be built again. I declare, signed, sealed, and delivered. Ashe.